In any case, tomorrow's sneak preview card is the Tower card. And this caution, there's a piece of news that comes out. There's I'm advised to trade based on the trade correlation here around the close, based with this caution card. So like my feeling is that I'd like to keep it overnight because we've got this swiftness card tomorrow. But because of this prudence card and the correlation to trade here, I'm likely going to get out, and especially because we didn't see this full card, right? It actually appears right here on the 11th, which is interesting in the midst of like the next 2 days they may appear bullish, but they may start from a lower point and start to determine that based on what I'm seeing. But I'm going to get out and be cautious. So I'll be selling my call that expires on the 18th. Or maybe I'll sell against it. Let's find out. Guys, if you're just joining me on TikTok, you can follow along with us on our live YouTube right now. We're doing side by side the live S&P 500 chart next to the tarot spread that we did for today, hour by hour. You can check it out. It's tarotfortraders.com. That's FOR. All right, so my call. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to get out of my call right now. Well, it's a little early. But we do have this, it's the prudence card. I'm going to get out. I'm getting out of this 390 call. I might be getting out early. But it is for a juicy profit, so profit's profit. Strife card right at the close, and then we have the Tower card. I mean, yesterday's card, when I was expecting this decline, what is going on here? I hate it when it does this. So annoying. It's a full retracement. There's a big move in the see, and then tomorrow we've got the strength card in the post market. Out of a decline, there's a move higher. There's a fast sudden move. overview. That's where it gets tricky, because the Princess of Discs, not the easiest card to interpret as up or down, because the disc suit is all about support levels, and the Princess of Discs and the Ace of Discs are both trade opportunity cards, but they don't necessarily, they speak of support, but it could be a higher support, it could be a lower support, hard to say, and it looks like it's probably a lower, like we end the week lower than where we are right now. Virtue, Cups. And there's a day trade opportunity tomorrow based on this. Right here. So there's volatility here between 2 and 3 o'clock, and then an intentional fake out, shakeout. And then it looks like right at the close, I'd likely want to open up a short position. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to utilize this dip that we're taking right now, this temporary dip, to put it back on 1 minute. I'm going to take advantage of that to open up another like a cheaper long position, and as well as I'll probably right at the close open up a short position, or adjust the puts that I have. I mean, the puts that I have are so deep out of the money, like I should just forget about them for now. I cost average them down, so at a really cheap price. So if it does turn around, I'll be able to get them out probably for even, or hopefully a little bit more. But I'm not betting on that because they expire on the 11th, and that's risky. You know, they're out of the money and they expire pretty soon. So, but with all that said, I am advised to be cautious here. So. There should be a piece of news that comes out right at the close. And coming out of the 8th, coming out of Friday, I definitely want to be bearish based on what I'm seeing. The Princess of Wands in the high card position. Super easy card to read in the high card position. See, there we go. It's like a temporary dip, and now we have a pop back. awesome because I loaded up on those, but I'm not doing that because I see it. I'm doing that so that I can get out. The market doesn't have to move as much for me to get out at a better price, without a loss or with much less of a loss. Because I cost averaged the price down by buying more at a cheaper price. But this is very, very risky to do. You have to be extremely disciplined. And when you do that, it's for the purpose of bringing down your break-even price so you can get out. They're deep out of the money. I mean, if it was going to happen, it would be with the full card, but I'm not expecting that to happen. I'm just looking to get out of them at a decent price. And I bought the 382 put that expires on, I left that out, expires on the 18th. See, what's interesting, what's tricky is this breakout card. The Six of Wands is a breakout. We have it in the post market. It also correlates to the Lust card, which is reaching higher for reaching a distant support level, like a big move to reach a distant support level. It's already an established support level usually. So that makes me, that's moving higher, right? Interesting. We have it there again. In any case, I pulled the unicursal and I was like, should I just be short? I think I'll likely have an opportunity right at the close, right before the close, to open up a long position. And the reason being, again, guys, when we look at the 1 month, so we have like a trough here at the end of the week of the 8th, ending in the 8th, so somewhere here. Could be at the beginning of the 11th as well. We have the Ace of Discs correlation there. That's a low. We have a correlation to the Ace of Discs, which has a correlation to the month's low. So there's possible that we have a notable low here. But we reach an important resistance level on the 14th. And then there's a crest on the 15th. So with that said, like, I'm looking for this 14th, 15th. I'll purchase the call likely out to expire like on the 20th or something like that. With the intent to sell it. I don't think I'll wait for the Ace of Cups and the crest. I think I'd likely sell it on the 14th just to be more. Ooh. Check my notes real quick. Yeah, so that's a breakout we're in. it correlates to the sneak preview card of the following reading. So really, it's correlating to somewhere in here. And there you go. We've got the full card there on the 11th. Important resistance is met. Like, we could have a drop and see, like, I have this memory now of the prior day where, like, I expected a drop and it didn't happen. I'm like, man, you know what I mean? But I gotta go with what the cards say. That's what I learned the hard way. Just go with what the cards say. Out of a decline, move higher. There's near overbought territory where we sell from it, and then there's a move higher with a breakout to a high for the day. That's for tomorrow. Big move here. And then at the end of the day, we have that opportunity to open up puts. So I'll likely, right before the close, I think I'm likely going to buy another call. And it would be for somewhere below the 390 strike price. Excuse me. The reason why I'm picking 390 strike price is because it's associated with the Strife card. And we have the Strife card here on the 12th. Also some clairkinetics indicating a high here on the 12th or 13th. And then when we look at the 12th, let's see what we see. Strife card at the high, boom. So that's a price level, guys. It's an important price level. And I see that as 390, so as long as I have strike price below, or actually it's 391 to 392, but as long as I have a strike price below that 391, 392, that Strife level, and I buy it at a good time, like when the market's going down, I buy that call. I should do well at least on the 12th, because I mean it's a tricky market. It's tricky, guys. Like this, the Ace of Cups is a super bearish card, and there's a crest, so we have a crest somewhere here between the 13th and the 15th. We need important resistance here. We break down notably from that level. Also, there's going to be a prominent trough on like the 21st, roughly, as well as the 27th. Somewhere next week. Oh, excuse me, there's another one in there. Like, let me see. Somewhere around the 6th or the 7th, actually. I did this reading when we were coming out of retrograde. We just come out of retrograde, so there's a couple things I think I should mark on here. Ace of Discs here, Ace of Discs there. We had it here. Oh, these should be the other way. Yes. So yeah, we should probably have a low here at the end of the day on the 8th. But it's interesting because it looks like a bullish day when I look at the 1 day, so I'm a little thrown off. That does change things a little bit here. Huh. Well, it makes it a bit clearer for me. So we've got like 2 correlators here like that. Should get rid of that one. That's making. So there's like a breakout right here, end of day, somewhere around here, early in the morning. But there's a trough, a prominent trough correlating to these cards and some trade opportunities here. So if I'm long expiring out on the 22nd, I should be good to sell something here on the 13th, 14th, 15th. And then if I'm short expiring out, let's say to the 18th, I should be able to make some money on that here around the tomorrow or around the 11th. And then possibly again on the 15th. But I would go for the 8th or the 11th, depending on where we are. Lows within close proximity. It's in close proximity to the month's high. I would say like within a week's time is close proximity, and you can see we have that here, so that makes sense. And the reason why I say that is because we have correlation to the depth local high card correlates to the month's low card, right? So the depth card is also correlated to the month's crest, month's high, and so because it's correlated to both the month's high, the month's high and the month's low. The depth card has some bearing as far as pinpointing where it is, and so the only correlation for the depth card is right here on the 15th, and it also correlates to the Ace of Cups also correlates to the Prince of Cups, so that makes a lot of sense that the crest is there, and then there's a local high, or because it's the death card local high, it's actually the month's high is correlated here. Matter of fact, makes sense. Oh, hey, Unlimited Loan. I answered in that comment, but I'm looking at it further. We definitely had a low, right? That was a low. We have a crest right now, and I'm sensing that we probably have another low. It's possibly lower here on the 8th or the 11th, but it's tricky, my friend, because when I look at the dailies, see, it's a bullish day tomorrow, but it's also telling me to be bearish. So I think we probably open down, move higher, and at the high tomorrow we have an opportunity to open up a short position. Yeah, and if you see that strike card is great. I'd say there's more opportunities. Whether or not we go lower than we had, I think we probably are going lower than the low that we had on the 1st and the 5th. But if you're looking like long term, what does the yearly say? Let me see. So the yearly, we have another bottom in August. It's either August or the end of July, but my sense is that it's likely August, just based on the fact that we have correlation, a low correlator here as well in the beginning of September. So it could be like somewhere late August into September, but we'll see the bottom twice, and then it just may not be twice in July. It may be once in July. There'll be several troughs in July, but there may be just one main bottom for the year in July, and then again we revisit that in August, September, probably closer in August. That's my sense. That's what I think we're retracing. We're retracing June. Let me see here. I like it when it opens in the same window. Sorry guys, give me a sec. I don't think we're retracing June. That's not my sense. Yeah, looking at the 1 month for July. If we were gonna retrace June, it would be between now and the 15th. I don't really see that happening because we've got some low correlators, some month low correlators in here. The strife card, I feel like we get capped off around that level, and for whatever reason, E-Trade likes to erase my lines. It's like 391.50 roughly is the strife card, and we're already there roughly. We're almost there, but I think we have a little bit of a dip before we get there, and then we should have what I'm seeing on a lot of the 1 months, guys, when I look at like different equities for the 1 month, like the 1 months of July for different equities, what I'm seeing is a lot of bottoms here between like the 18th and the 20 in this week, the week of the 18th to the 22nd. I'm seeing a lot of bottoms here. And when I look at the one year, I mean, the reason why I say we revisit it is because we have the low correlator. This is an old spread, by the way. I don't do the spread this way. I do it in a way that gives me more data now. But in any case, we have a low correlator here for the year, and then we have it again here and here. And my sense is because there's Mercury retrograde shadow here starting on the 20th of August, we're going to see some volatility in this period of time here. We'll see the low again. It's not like it's just like a V. It's not going to be a V-shaped low. That's my sense. But my sense is that these are the opportunities that we're looking for to get in. Because as well, when I look at the 1 years, a lot of the lows are here in July and August. And then a lot of the highs there's a high in a lot of them over here in like October, November-ish. In a lot of them, not all of them. Any other questions, guys? Oh, before I forget, let me see. So I just pulled the moon card. Do I want to buy a call now? I don't know. Let me see. I can always buy it later. I'm gonna hold off. I'm on the short side, taking the risk. That card right there. Alright guys, that's what I got for you. You're welcome, guys. Thanks for watching. So I'm actually going to be doing some clairvoyant fishing live in Times Square tonight, probably around 7 o'clock. So if you guys are interested at all in that, I'm going to be walking around the city, and basically like, clairvoyant fishing is like, it's a meditative state that when I was first awakened, if you will, and I was living in Manhattan. I had a lot of training. I was training with Taoist monks, urban monks, different ways to practice focusing your energy into different chakras and whatnot. And so I got into a good habit of meditating and with walking, where I'm aware of my footsteps and what my fingers are doing, and I keep my head straight and try to keep my mind empty as I'm walking. And what will happen is that occasionally I'll lose my focus, if you will, and something will draw my attention, and I'll look at it, and everything happens for a reason. Those are moments in time, and synchronicities that allow me to draw information as far as things, up and coming trends and that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to do it around 7 o'clock, maybe a little sooner, maybe a little bit later. We'll see. But around that time, and I'll probably do it again next week. And if my sign comes in tomorrow, you may see me stopping people in the streets of New York City down by Wall Street. I'll have some August stuff posting relatively soon. We're working on August. I may throw out there's 2 more readings in July that I still haven't recorded. I did all the work for. So if I feel like it, I'll get around to it, but I really should be working on August now. With that said, guys, we make money from